All right. Got me some grapes to munch down on. Let's see. Let's see what's going on. Um. All right, YouTube. All right, let me turn this down a little bit. So I just found this. Something Keemstar Meltdown at Boogie 2988. I haven't watched the LOLcow podcast. Maybe it's something we can do later. I don't know. But I want to see Keemstar Meltdown because he is himself a LOLcow. Very rich one, as I understand it, but yeah. See what we got going on here. Why does my camera look like it's so fucking zoomed in on me? Weird. Sometimes it looks like I'm like fucking 5 miles away. I don't know. Anyway, let's oh god, let's give this a watch. Let's see what we got here. 13 minutes long.
Out of anybody on YouTube. And I'm not joking when I... So as many of you guys know, I have probably been the person to document Keemstar the most out of anybody on YouTube. And I'm not joking when I say that one of the most insane and hilarious clips of Keemstar just got released today. So for context, Keemstar has started a project called LOLcow Live, where Boogie2988, Wings of Redemption, and Tommy C do a podcast together, and then the farmers consisting of Turkey Tom, Mudahar from Some Ordinary Gamers, and Nicholas Diorio react and laugh at those LOLcow podcast episodes. But before this format for the show was announced, Boogie and Mudahar got into some drama unrelated to the podcast.
Yep, I was there when that happened on Rich's stream. Made me feel pretty uncomfortable. I don't necessarily do confrontation like that well, so kind of hard for me to watch.
Which caused Muda would only talk.
Oh, shit.
About drama on Keemstar's LOLcow podcast.
Wait, what happened?
But with the podcast being a week away from launching,
Here,
and into some drama unrelated to the podcast.
Shit, what did I do?
Together, and then the farmers consisting of Turkey Tom, Mudahar from Some Ordinary Gamers, and Nicholas Diorio react and laugh at those LOLcow podcast episodes. But before this format for the show was announced, Boogie and Mudahar got into some drama unrelated to the podcast, which caused Mudahar to make a response video on his 3 million subscriber channel. Something that Boogie would obviously be dying to respond to, but was holding himself back as he promised that he would only talk about drama on Keemstar's LOLcow podcast. But with the podcast being a week away from launching, and Boogie being Boogie, he couldn't help himself and decided to go onto Review Tech USA's live stream in order to talk to him about this drama, which caused Keemstar to absolutely lose it in Review Tech USA's stream chat, claiming twice that Boogie has been kicked from LOLcow Live. And if you thought that was an overreaction, listen to these voice memos Keemstar left Boogie right after he left Review Tech USA's stream at Keem's request.
Fuck you and your stupid fucking head. Your fucking retarded fucking head. I talked to you before you went on. In my other group chat, people were like, oh, Boogie's calling into Rich. I fucking called you. We spoke. I said, don't give Rich the tea. Your exact words to me were, oh, I'm just going to go on there and tell him I'm busy, right? So you call into Rich. You tell him I'm busy. He starts.
The tea? What does that mean? Is it some sort of internet sling that I'm not aware of?
Milking you, you start answering every fucking question because you're an attention fucking freak, and then you have a face-off with Muda on Rich's stream. The face-off between you and Muda should be on your podcast. That's monetized, that you make money on. Fuck you and your stupid fucking head. This is not a mistake. This is not an accident, you fucking retard. You did this on purpose. I talked to you before you went in. I fucking hate you. Fuck you. All the time and
Is this real? I don't know if this is real. I don't know if this is real. This seems like it would be the best way to spin that to get more people to follow and watch his new podcast. I don't know. Fuck it. I don't know.
Effort into this fucking show to help you guys out, and you can't do the simplest task. I fucking hate you. I hate you. I hate you. Retard.
Yeah, obviously I fucked up. I was going to go there to promote the show. I didn't know Muda was going to come in there and pull his shit. I should have left when Muda showed up and said, save it for the show. But you're right. I respect your decision. Let me know if you need any of the passwords or anything like that. I'll be glad to hand them over. And,
God damn.
Change your mind. And also, you didn't call me and you didn't talk to me. You sent me a message here, but you didn't call and talk to me. We didn't talk. I mean, I understand you're upset right now, but we didn't talk.
I need you to fuck.
Keem has done that actually a few times now. I think it's fucking hilarious. The only thing that the Rich thing could have done would be give more spotlight to Boogie, which would drive people to this podcast. I don't know. I don't know. I'm like 80-20 on if it's real or fake.
Off. Like, seriously, fuck off. I need you to get on your fucking hands and knees, have your girlfriend fucking film you and say, I'm sorry, Keemstar. I'm sorry, Jordy. I'm sorry, fucking Tommy C, Nicholas Diorio, Muta, fucking Tom, everybody that's even fucking cared about the LOLcow podcast. I'm such a selfish attention fucking retard that I want attention. I want to be in conversation so bad that I gave an entire the entire storyline of what's been happening on episode 1 to fucking Review Tech USA, because I'm so thirsty to just talk to someone. I'm that big of a fucking loser. Make that video, you piece of shit.
There's no way this is real. There's no fucking way, man. There's no way this shit is real. No way. Oh God. Let's see. Do I actually want to be that well known on the internet? I don't know. We'll see. Why not?
I'm sorry, Tommy C. I'm sorry, Daddy Keemstar. I'm sorry, Nicholas Di Fiorio. I don't know how to pronounce him. I'm sorry, Jordy. I'm fucking.
Yep. This also makes me uncomfortable to watch.
Fucking sorry. It was fucking stupid of me to go on Rich's fucking show and give away the fucking storyline. I'm a fucking attention hog piece of shit. It was fucking stupid. I should have left the moment Muda came on. I'm fucking stupid. And I'm fucking sorry. I understand your decision. I'll hand over any passwords you need, wherever you want.
There's no way this is real.
I just want all of us on the same page, all right? A couple days ago, Boogie's sitting here fucking getting milked by just random people, by Muta, by everybody. And he's giving his response to drama for free on Twitter, just spamming it everywhere. And I say, Boogie, look, all right, no more of that.
There's no way this is real.
You want to address what
There's no way.
saying? Some
No way.
controversy that's going on with Boogie 298? You do it on the podcast. You do it on the podcast where you actually can monetize it and get fucking paid. Boogie,
I mean, that is true though. That's 110% true. Yeah.
Boogie goes to me, oh, that's a smart idea. That's a really smart idea. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's fucking common sense. There's no intelligence to that whatsoever. A fifth grader could figure that out, right? But you at fucking age 54 haven't figured that out, and you get milked by the fucking most random of person ever. Could just go in and fucking milk you, get you all riled up, get you spamming 17 fucking tweets for free, or teats, really, that's what they're called in our fucking cow, because you get milked, you fucking dumb, retarded piece of shit. Anyhow, after that life lesson that I gave you, right? I find out in another chat that you're going into Rich's stream. Review Tech USA. He's going in there. I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. Boogie's gonna go in there and spill the tea, the beef between him and Muta. He's gonna give it to Rich for free. So I hit you up and I tell you, don't do this, and you promise me that you're not gonna do it. As soon as you get in there, Rich starts milking you, starts saying, "Whoa, I don't understand. Why didn't you pay off your house? Your stupid ass falls for the bait. Yeah, because I was going to kill myself, and I was going to do this, and I was going to do that, so I didn't need to pay for a house. And dead people don't need houses." Why is that on Rich's stream? I want a soundbite on your podcast. It should be on your podcast.
I don't know. I'm going back and forth on if this is real or not.
Podcast, not on Rich's stream. Then Muta calls in, all right, which again, I'm mad at Muta too, but I can't be too mad because he doesn't own this podcast. Boogie, you own it.
When you're right, you're right. I shouldn't have went on Rich's thing, and I definitely should have left when Muta came on, and I shouldn't have been talking about any of that shit. You're right. Again, Mike wants me to promote this doc. I went on to promote the doc. I thought I could also promote the live stream.
Oh God.
I'm an easily manipulated asshole, so I fucked up.
We also have some DMs between Boogie and Keem that took place during and after
Great.
Boogie's appearance on Review Tech USA's live stream. His name was Rich.
Let's see. You'll only talk about drama on the podcast. Don't give this to Rich. Oh, I'll just pop in and say hi. No drama. I don't know. I don't even know what he wants to talk about.
So that's what Keem is referring to in this DM, where he says, Boogie, you only talk about drama on the podcast. Don't give this to Rich. Boogie responds, well, I'll just pop in and say hi. No drama. I don't even know what he wants to talk about. Keemstar says, Boogie, he's milking you aboard. Boogie, leave now! God damn it! Why the fuck?
Wait, what the fuck does that mean? He's milking you aboard? Aboard? Is that a word? Is that a word? I don't know if that's a word. I'm too stupid to know if things are words. We're about to find out. You find aboard. I mean, like aboard on, yeah, like onto a ship, like welcome aboard, that kind of thing, but still, it doesn't make sense. Are there more definitions? Onto a ship, on or on a horse. On base is a runner. All aboard? What the fuck?
Milking you aboard. Boogie, leave now! God damn it! Why the fuck are you giving this all to Rich? The entire first episode of the podcast is ruined. Why are you doing this? Why? Boogie, you were kicked off the show. Go fuck yourself. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck! I fucking hate you! Boogie responds, yeah, I respect that. Keemstar says, do you need attention that much that you just give away our entire fucking second episode? Fucking shoot yourself in the face and end it right now! God, I fuck.
There's no way this is real, right?
Fucking hate you. Literally the easiest task in the world. You're retarded too, Nick. You don't care if the show fucking succeeds or not. You just want to see the fucking tea, and you got it tonight early. Fuck you. Boogie responds, well, I had no clue Muta was gonna come and show his ass, but I respect your decision, Keem. In retrospect, I should have left when your boy decided to pull his shit, but whatever. Be well, and good luck with the show. Keemstar responds, fuck you, retard. And then Boogie says, Roger. So while this DM conversation was happening between Boogie and Keem, this is what was going on at the same time on Rich's live stream.
I'm so sorry.
Who is Nick?
Read your tweet again, if you don't mind.
When you tell people a girl you meet just turned 18, it creeps us all out. You're a gross.
See, I never said that though. So that's
Keemstar said that. Keemstar told us.
Yeah, but I didn't, and that's what's important. You said that I said it.
Okay, so then
you said that I said it. You said that I said it. You said that I said it. You just there.
Yeah.
Oh god damn, Boogie. Endless entertainment.
Read it again.
That you said it,
but I never did.
What am I gonna do?
Well, anyway.
Okay,
so Keemstar, hey,
there you go.
LOLcow chat, or sorry,
Why do you
LOLcow
work
live
with
stream.
the guy that just slandered you? What the fuck?
You're such a bitch. I'm a forgiving guy, man. Why? Fuck it. Keemstar's gonna make me money. I'm just here to make money. Well, anyway, Keemstar's asking me to save it for the LOLcow podcast. I'm gonna save it for the LOLcow.
I don't think he's
And
asking
that
you.
comment of Muda calling Boogie a bitch aged like fine wine, considering that not even an hour after that, Boogie was literally on his hands and knees begging for forgiveness from Keemstar, who a couple minutes prior just told him to kill himself. But as pathetic as Boogie is acting in this situation, Keemstar is not off the hook either.
I still don't think this is real. I really don't. Or no, it probably is.
As I think everyone can agree that Keemstar's reaction to Boogie going on Rich's stream was way over the top and pretty unjustified, considering that the LOLcow podcast never even planned to have a confrontation between Boogie and Muda directly, as the format is Boogie doing a podcast with Wings and Tommy, and then Muda reacting to it after the fact with Nicholas DiOrio and Turkey Tom. So the confrontation that happened on Rich's stream is something we never would have gotten with the LOLcow podcast anyways.
So that's interesting. You got these LOLcows talking about whatever they're talking about. And then you have the other three that are just shitting on them after what they talked about. Just pure shitting on them. Oh shit. Oh, this is Rich's stream. I might actually be in the chat somewhere. Look at that.
As for the logic behind people not watching the LOLcow podcast because the confrontation happened on Rich's stream, I think it's kind of flawed because Rich's podcast was just one instance of Boogie talking about drama, and more drama is undoubtedly going to happen with him in the future, so if anyone wants to see that consistent output of Boogie's take on his own
That's
drama,
what I'd say.
that's going to be on
That's
the
what
LOLcow
I said.
podcast, which was heavily promoted by Boogie during that live stream.
It actually
By the
was.
way, I'm not even supposed to talk about this stuff here. You gotta go to the LOLcow podcast. You want to hear shit like this? Go follow the LOLcow podcast. You'll be really glad you did. Everybody, go right now to the LOLcow podcast. LOLcow live on YouTube. LOLcow live on Twitch. LOLcow live on Instagram. I mean, at the end of the day, I said this on the LOLcow podcast. You'll have to wait to hear it there. But you want to hear my point of view of it, you got to listen to the LOLcow podcast.
Keemstar's yelling at me saying that I'm milking Boogie. Probably
Everybody.
because we both have breasts.
Keemstar is going to be happy, and I'll tell you why, because I'm telling everyone here that they have to
That,
subscribe to the LOLcow.
Oh. What the fuck is any of this? I don't know.
Podcast. If they want to see me, Tommy
Help
C,
me.
Doherty, Mudahar, Keemstar fucking going at each other's throats fucking one day a week for the rest of your lives until one of us blows our brains out. Get LOLcow podcast
No one's
live,
blowing
LOLcow
their
live.
fucking brains out.
Follow it on the YouTube.
Rich doesn't know that. I'm just saying.
YouTubes, or however one of us dies, gets hit by a truck, whatever, I don't know. But follow us at LOLcow Live. You can find us on YouTube, you can find us on Instagram, you can find us on Twitter, you can find us everywhere.
As well as promoted by Keemstar in the chat, and linked directly by Chris the Narc 8 separate times.
So
anybody
funny.
watching the confrontation on Rich's stream is well aware of the existence of the LOLcow podcast, and know where to find more Boogie drama content if they want to see that.
That's what I'm saying. Rich is over 1 million subs. I mean, whatever, but he nearly has like 1,000 people watching him every night, give or take. 700, 2,000. This is only beneficial for them on the LOLcow podcast.
If anything, giving them a little taste of what could be on that podcast
Yep.
through Rich's stream
That's what I say.
incentivize people to watch LOLcow, not turn them away. What does turn them away is the incessant promotion of the podcast before even one episode has released. Keemstar has been talking about this non-stop on his socials, which makes sense because it is his project, but letting people know that this podcast exists a million times before one episode comes out on his own platform wasn't enough for him, so he demanded that other people promote it as well.
Shout out to the LOLcow podcast because Keemstar told me to shout it out, and if I don't shout it out, he'll cry, and then the tears will fall.
I forgot about that. Oh my god, that's exactly... That is exactly why Rich did this. I wonder why he did it. Did Keemstar threaten him? But he does make fun of Keemstar in here. Oh my god. This shit is wild.
Pull down his beard, and his beard is dyed, and the dye will drip on his desk. And if the dye drips on his desk, then he'll have a mess on his desk. And then he said, "I'll have to come up there and clean his desk." So there's your shout out that you're forcing me to do.
It even got to the point where people responded to YouTubers wanting to talk to Boogie on stream by saying that he won't and that it will be on the LOLcow podcast. With Boogie being the good little servant he is, liking those tweets by Keemstar and blocking a Cheeto for even asking him to come onto the stream. And
Keemstar basically owns Boogie, and Boogie's in such a situation in which he basically has to do every single fucking thing Keemstar says. Ooh, this is interesting. This is whenever Boogie's on his hands and knees, it needs to do that like record scratch and be like, I bet you're wondering how I ended up like this. Well, let me take you back to 5 years ago. God damn it.
Surprisingly, all of this Boogie gatekeeping and obnoxious promotion resulted in the podcast barely making it to just under 2K subscribers, and the teaser that was uploaded afterwards getting under 1K views in the first hour, with the podcast doing well when actual content is uploaded to it and people have something to watch and promote and share with each other organically. And people still watched it despite the confrontation on Rich's stream getting well over 100K views on its own, so obviously.
See, like, so all that shit that's happened on Rich's stream, they could just talk about that on the podcast. There's no, like, I don't know. Keemstar is funny. He's an interesting, funny person.
People were able to watch both and enjoy both, despite Keemstar screaming that that wouldn't be the case at Boogie to the point of telling him to kill himself. So yeah, overall, not super serious drama. The stakes are pretty low, but clearly Boogie, Wings, and Tommy aren't the only LOLcows to be involved in this project.
That's the irony, right? Keemstar is one of the biggest LOLcows. Now, what the perfect thing Keemstar could have done would be to get Chris Chan on this. That would have been, that man would make hundreds of millions if that could happen.
So, if you want to see more shenanigans from all four of the LOLcows, go check out the LOLcow podcast at youtube.com/.
Oh my god, that is so fucking funny. That is so fucking funny. Holy shit, that's so funny. Alright, what else do we have? Damn it. I probably shouldn't have renamed all that shit to Keemstar stuff. Yeah, look, there I am. Nobody watching. Minor chord. Oh shit. Man, he is putting out some really fucking badass bangers. David Bennett piano. He's so good. Yeah, what have we got in here? Come on, internet. YouTuber Charity tried to take down Carl Just. YouTuber Charity. That's the Gerard completionist thing, right? What happened?
Senator, I saw this. Yo, bro, somebody tried to square up in the fucking Senate. Here we go.
Like he's self-made. Sir, I wish he was in the truck with me when I was building my plumbing company. Myself and my wife was running the office because I sure remember working pretty hard and long hours. Pretends like he's self-made. What a clown.
Here we go.
Fraud. Always has been, always will be. Quit the tough guy act in these Senate hearings. You know where to find me. Any place, any
shit.
time, cowboy. Sir, this is a time, this is a place.
Calls him out on the fucking Senate.
You want to run your mouth. We can be two consenting adults. We can finish it here.
Okay, that's fine. Perfect.
You want to do it now?
I'd love to do it right now.
Well, stand your butt up then.
Oh, shit.
Hold on. Oh, stop it.
This is the absolute fate of the United States. Waiting for that comment. Waiting for that comment.
There it is. Let's go.
No, sit down. Sit down. Okay. You know, you're a United States Senator. Sit down. Active.
Oh, okay.
Sit down, please.
All right.
Can I respond? Mr. Hold it. If we can't, no, I have the money. I'm sorry.
This is
Hold
what
it.
he said.
First thing, oh God.
Can I respond?
Oh, no, you can't.
Don't get Daddy Bernie in there.
Hearing.
Do not get Daddy Bernie in
Jesus
there.
Christ. I'm gonna give you guys a very unpopular opinion. I don't mind whenever people like this try to square up in the Senate. And the reason why is that whenever I see this happen, it makes me think that some of the guys are they actually care, you know?
That's true. But, do they care about the issue or do they care about their pride? I think it's pride kind of thing. Oh shit! Rich already posted something about it. Okay, all right.
LOLcow podcast, right, Keem? Hi, Keemstar. How are you?
Oh my god!
It's time for
This shit is wild.
the news. I didn't leak this either. Skip it about.
Who leaked it?
So
I don't
yesterday
understand.
was a fairly busy day for me, and I was up until the wee hours of the morning. Insomnia is a bitch. And I saw my editor say something on Twitter, which I should have had up on the screen already, but I'm an idiot and I forgot to do that. So Jay will jump cut right now. Anyway, here it is. He actually retweeted the DM that was leaked by Nicholas Diorio. I don't know how he got it. I'm not saying he leaked it, but it's essentially Keemstar absolutely screaming at the top of his lungs at Boogie2988 for coming on my live stream, which was not set up at all. Okay, this is what Jay said. Man, when Rich messaged me to come on the live, little did I know it would be so out of control. I was sleeping. Yes, you were sleeping, and now you're fired. Even though you're editing this video, you're fired anyway. So there's another beautiful thing about this whole DM that was leaked, is that it exonerates me. There are a lot of people out there who are putting out conspiracies that this was set up between Keemstar and I and Muda and Boogie to hype up the show. No, Keemstar can't stand me, and he'll probably hate me even more after this video, because I'm not holding back.
See, but it could have been part of the plan to do this and say, and have Rich say that it exonerates him. Like, you know, multiple layers and shit.
There is no way, there is not a snowball's chance in hell that that was set up. Secondly, I am sure if he was going to Keemstar, that is, set this up, he would have done it on a much more relevant live stream, where there would be thousands upon thousands of people watching, not
That's
like
true.
800 to 1,000. So there's that. So here it is. This is proof that I didn't set anything up. And on top of it, I was so stoned. I've been more stoned than I've been in over half a year. I could barely even talk. I had like Muda in one ear yelling at me. I had not Keemstar. I had Boogie in the other ear yelling at me. And it was like I was on Neptune. Yes, it was a secret 4D chess plan by me to have it happen on my show. Everyone who's putting out conspiracies, you got me. I'm a brilliant man, and it was 4D chess. Well, anyway, this is where I do a shameless plug. If you want to see the real LOLcow podcast where I kiss birds, I have cucumbers, and I have random things happen, go check out RTU streams. That's where the real entertainment is. And the real LOLcow podcast.
It's not wrong.
Link below in the description. And I may be a LOLcow, but I make fire hip-hop beats. And there's a link to one that I just made below in the description using a sample from Dark Souls, and I used an acapella from Griselda's Benny the Butcher, and it is absolute fire, in my humble opinion anyway. Go check that out too on my music channel. Shameless plug done. Well, beyond that, ladies and gentlemen, let's get back to the DMs with voice messages that leaked. Keemstar has lost his mind, so we're going to have to censor how many times he says the F word, because I know YouTube is a little more lenient with it now, but he says it like almost every other word. So we're going to replace it with Jordan Peterson saying breasts. So every time Jordan Peterson says breasts, it's actually Keemstar saying the F word.
Breasts. You and your stupid head. Your breasts. Head. I talked to you before you went on. In my other group chat, people were like, oh, Boogie's calling into Rich. I called you. We spoke. I said, don't give Rich the tea. Your exact words to me were, oh, I'm just going to go on there and tell him I'm busy, right? So you call into Rich. You tell him I'm busy. He starts milking you. You start answering every question because you're an attention freak. And then you have a face-off with Muta on Rich's stream.
Oh, I love it.
Face-off between you and Muta should be on your podcast. That's monetized. That you make money on. Breasts. You're stupid. Breasts. This is not a mistake. This is not an accident. You breasts. You did this on purpose. I talked to you before you went in. I you. Breasts. All the time and effort into this show to help you guys out, and you can't do the simplest task. Hate you. I hate you. I hate you. Retard.
Yeah, obviously I f***ed up. I was just going to go there to promote the show. I didn't know Muta was going to come in there and pull his shit. I should have left when Muta showed up and said, save it for the show. But you're right.
God,
I respect your decision.
So
Let me know if you need any of the passwords or anything like that.
God.
I'll be glad to hand them over. And,
God.
do we have to change your mind?
First off, Keemstar, let me make something abundantly clear to you. I don't think constantly like you do. I didn't have Boogie on to milk him. I had no idea he wanted to come on. At best, my audience baited me into thinking that Boogie wanted to come on. So I'm like, all right,
that's
I'll send him
100%
the Zoom
true.
link. So I went into his DMs and sent him a Zoom link. I wasn't like, yes, I'm going to milk this.
Oh,
I'm gonna
God.
milk these udders. Oh. He comes on the show. Yeah, I'm going to ask him questions. You lose your mind like this. Obviously, I'm going to make a video on it. But I had no idea that Boogie was coming on, you dumbass. I had none. So I'm not, yes, here's the tea.
It's all just stupid fucking shit. And I'm okay with that, I guess. Don't know. Don't know what's going on anymore in my life.
Tea, give me all the tea. I'm just going to sip it. Oh, it's such good tea. It didn't happen. Didn't happen. I had no idea Boogie was coming on. I had no idea Mutahara was coming on. So shut your mouth with that nonsense. Get over it. And Boogie, here's the thing. I'm not trying to be a fire starter here.
I'm sorry. I'm not adding a lot to it. It's just so fucking ridiculous. All of it. All of it. And I'm feeding into it, and I really don't give a fuck. They probably really don't give a fuck either. Get some views, get that clout. Rich got the clout, Boogie got the clout. Muta, Keemstar. It's all just one big clusterfuck of fuckery. And I'm okay with that.
Here. But, I mean, if my editor made a mistake, no matter how egregious it was, I can't imagine in any scenario that I would jump down his throat like that. Have we had disagreements before? Yeah. But he's screaming at you like an abusive dad.
Yeah,
and you're
no
like
shit.
his 10-year-old son. That isn't okay. And then on top of it, you're like, all right, I'll just, hand over the passwords. You could call me the R word and a terrible person. I'm using the R word pass that YouTube will give me once for when Keemstar said it at the end of his screaming speech because it's a banger. And you're just like, yes, sir. Okay, I'm sorry, sir.
The R word.
What are you doing?
Come on.
What are you doing? It's not okay that Keemstar talk to you like that. Boogie, look, do what you want to do. First off, Keem, what did you expect with how unstable Boogie is right now? I think
Oh, this is actually just a little snippet. Okay, because I saw Rich post about the thing that we just watched, and he said he's going to do a show on it tomorrow. So this was before that other thing came out, where all the other information came out as well. Cool.
Boogie, I know you make your living doing the same thing I'm doing, but with your state of mind right now and your mental health, I think the best thing for you to do is to step away from the internet. I know it's easier said than done. It's what keeps your lights on still, even though you say your channel isn't really viable anymore. But it's not good for you. And this is another example of it. Like,
I'm pretty sure Boogie knows that, and he's so depressed that he doesn't give a fuck. Like, is it weird that people say that? It's like, oh, and then people say that they have depression, and then they still say shit like this. Believe me, I've been and / still am there. Yeah, people don't give a fuck about themselves when they're depressed. They want it to go away, and then I could continue on with that, but I'm not going to. The same. It's weird to tell people this, like, oh, it's not good for you doing that. Yeah, no fucking shit. It's like whenever you go to McDonald's and you get a burger and people are like, oh, that's terrible for you. Yeah, no fucking shit. You think I don't know that? It's a new goddamn revolution passed down from fucking Mount Sinai or wherever. Jesus Christ. Like, come on.
Working with your state of mind, if you are in as dark of a place as you say that you are, working with Keemstar, especially if he's going to flare up like that, is not good for you. I don't know. I don't think you need to be a mental health professional to realize that. And also,
and he doesn't care, Rich. You don't need a mental health professional to tell you that depressed people don't give a fuck. Being that depressed especially, they'll do whatever. They don't give a fuck. It's exactly the reason. Like, come on, man. Shit's not that difficult.
So Keem, on the flip side of it, from a business perspective, you know how flaky Boogie is. He's flakier. He's flakier than me. He's flakier. He's one of the, because he's not in his right frame of mind. You don't expect stuff like this to happen. He can't. That's Boogie's biggest problem, is that he can't get away from people who are being negative about him. Boogie, like, for example, I'm talking to Boogie again. You literally put out a documentary knowing it would make you look terrible, and then when people have negative opinions on a documentary that was pretty much specifically designed to air out all your dirty laundry, you're mad that people are saying your dirty laundry stinks. So what the hell did you put out the documentary for?
Because people are talking about it, and then people talk about it, Boogie can go back and forth, and then that keeps Boogie relevant. It's not like that fucking hard, Rich. Come on. Like, come on, man. It's not that difficult to understand. It's brilliant in some ways.
All in all, the LOLcow podcast, or LOLcow Live, is ending exactly how I thought it would be ending. If you want the real LOLcow podcast, come to my channel, RTU Streams, link below in the description, and make sure you check out my hot fire delicious beats. Don't judge a book by its cover when it comes to my music.
I hate people that boast about their music. I'm sorry. I just do. That's really fucking annoying to me. You put out your music and then let people listen to it and tell you if it's good or bad. Sorry. It's a fucking really annoying thing. I get it. You're proud of it and everything, but come on, man. Wait, what is this? Are they pushing it back?
We used to see a lot of Chris From 2011 until 2019, we get to see Chris Evans suit up as Captain America once a year. Whether it was part of the ensemble Avengers or as a cameo in Thor 2, remember Thor 2? He used to show up in all his stars and spangled glory. Despite not every one of these appearances being a major role, the abundance of times Evans' Cap appeared proved how important his character was, and how the MCU is currently failing Anthony Mackie's version of the character. Last time we saw Mackie was in 2021's The Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
It's like one of the best fucking
America
costumes.
Brave New World hits your local Cineplex in February 14th, 2025. It will have been 4 years between appearances. Prior to this, the gap between appearances was 2 years, and that was between 2019's Endgame and 2021's Falcon and the Winter Soldier. In and of itself, the gap between appearances doesn't say much, but in context, it paints a vivid picture of where the industry and the MCU is at the moment. In November of 2023, the end of the actors' strike meant that updates.
Right, so I hope people aren't complaining about it, because people are, oh my god, make Marvel slow down. Then Marvel slows down, oh my god, it's terrible. What? Stop. Stop it. We could watch CGR. Madam Web angry trailer reaction? Man, dude, fucking Angry Joe fucking hates everything now. Like, I get it, being shitty on the internet gives you more whatever views. Here, let's see what the Madam Web thing is. People need to fucking lower their standards. I'm sorry. Just do. Okay, I guess let's watch this and get copyright struck or something. I know nothing about any of this. It's a good Billie Eilish song.
Come on.
Let me keep hold on. If somebody's talking on Twitter or Twitch, I'm not going to be able to see it because, well, no, that's a lie. Here, let's try this. Need to make sure YouTube isn't going to stick a fucking... I don't know. I didn't think out that sentence very well. Keep going.
Let's go.
Uh-huh. Who is this? Oh, shit.
Let's try that again.
The fuck?
A week ago, I spent my life racing against time.
I'm gonna help you out today, okay?
Trying to save people who were running out of it.
Jesse!
Until one moment changed everything.
Come on!
Welcome back to Voland.
What, hey!
I don't understand what's happening. I've been
That's that guy.
visions. I knew he was gonna die. I think.
Okay, so far we're about halfway through. Why is this a joke now? Like, I don't know. I don't get it.
I'm seeing the future.
New York City's a whole new level of crazy these days.
What do you want from me?
Who is that?
New York City's a whole new level of crazy these days.
This is an emergency. Get off the train.
The song is called Bury a Friend, I believe. Billie Eilish. Oh, why am I hitting a lag spike? Go away.
That man's trying to kill you.
What?
Who are you? What is going on?
Who's this Spider-Man?
Oh, what the hell? She didn't see that coming? That's not how it works. I've seen that man before. So who is he? Ezekiel Sims. He was in the Amazon with my mom when she was researching spiders right before she died.
recognize you. You live in my building.
You're the paramedic.
Yeah, you almost ran me over.
Is that
This is weird.
Sydney Sweeney?
How we're all connected.
It's honestly like the least weird thing that's happened all day.
What do you want from me?
I have no idea what those girls are called.
Why don't you want from me?
I think
Yeah.
he can see into the future.
Why are you wondering?
He's trying to change what happens.
Oh, that's actually kind of interesting. If both people can see into the future and you have them fighting one another, that seems like something that I should have seen before, but I can't think of anything like that. Huh.
Why aren't you scared of me? Why do you care for me?
Your future was almost so different.
Why do we?
That is Sydney Sweeney.
You have to trust me. Get ready. Now!
YouTube is not receiving enough video. Why? I'm not downloading anything, am I? No. Oh. Okay. Weird. I don't know why it's lag spiky.
You're showing off. Maybe a little.
Wait, what? Why was that a joke? Why would you not like that? I'm so confused. Why would you shit on that? $10.3 billion units? Oh, I always love that.
This gear spins around 86 times a second,
Yeah.
but this gear spins around just once every 10.3 billion years. The
So
RPM
good.
of the first gear is the same as the BPM of the fastest heart rate ever recorded, that of an amethyst woodstar hummingbird. But the last gear is so slow, before it makes even one revolution, our sun will have died. The fact that my team can take every nutty idea I have and make it a reality scares me. Subscribers will be getting one of these this year, but it takes so long to make them. If you join now, yours will come in the spring. In the meantime, we will send you what everyone else is getting in the spring. 100 carats of diamond. I'm not kidding. The value we place on diamonds is the result of marketing. Now, you knew that, but you still would like a sparkly minute every now and then, and at least one of the 4 C's. That's why we put 20 grams of tiny, real diamonds into a sand timer. It asks a lot of questions about truth, beauty, and time.
That's cool. Why is my internet shitting up right now? That is not cool. Okay, there we go.
This gear spins around.
That's cool. I like that. Pretty neat. GTA 6 be super expensive, I guess. What else are we gonna do now? Dark stories behind Squid Game: The Challenge. Is that a new thing? Really? They spent 20 minutes shitting on it? Oh, sure. I guess. Whatever, dude. I vote. Hey, I did my vote. The NFT that burned people's. I'll watch that later on tonight. That is fucking funny as shit. I already covered that. Nobody saw it. That's okay. Strange disappearance of the anti-hero. I've never seen what is it? Fuck, I can't even think of the name of that thing yet. Or that fucking series. Donald Glover's in it. Gaming winter. Hey, what's going on? Depends on what it is and how long it is. Somebody requested something and it was like 30 minutes. Like, dude, no, never again. Because I didn't really care for it. That's like the issue with requests, is that if I like somebody watches it and then like it feels like I'm obligated to like say something good about it, but then or like and then I don't and just shit on it, and then people are like, ah, I don't know. It's weird. I mean, but I'll try it. I can't promise I'll like it or finish it though. That's my stipulation. Let's see. I would watch community reaction. I like Blind Wave. They're pretty good. Dude, people are never gonna race the Titanic. Are you insane? That shit is so rusted. There's no fucking way. Like, at all. Alright, now we're getting into last night. Alright, let's see what the home has for me. I think... Ooh. I'm actually kind of interested in what they say. I've been playing it myself lately, so... Oh shit! We got a Marvel's What If official trailer? And really? No shit.
This kid puts on quite a show.
I have eyes on the target. He does not look all that threatening.
Looks can be deceiving, Your Highness.
Are you sure you do not want any backup?
Nah, I'm great with kids.
Who are they talking about? Hold on here. So we have a different Black Panther, Ant-Man. This is a Captain Marvel-esque character, I guess. And then I don't know who that is.
You thought the story was over. But it was only just beginning. I don't do sequels normally.
So who's this? I don't know who that is. This... Oh, maybe... Is that Howard Stark? Oh, is that the other guy in Ant-Man? Maybe that's T'Challa's dad. This is an early version, I think. Okay, that's probably why I don't know who that is. Okay.
But things have gotten a little twisted.
Scarlet Witch.
In the multiverse.
Some kind of like Mad Max Fury Road type of shit.
Who is this handsome dog?
Oh damn, that's like not that far away. That's cool. Oh shit. That's fucking cool. Seeing these other people, like the earlier people, like if they formed Avengers or something. It's very loud.
I've been looking for you for a long time.
Ooh. What's that? I love Native American stuff.
Just be careful. I don't think I can bear to narrate what might happen next.
Okay. That's badass. I love that. Didn't we watch that the other night? I'm pretty sure. Like, I'm like 1,000,000% sure, or did we not? Did I like nope out early? Yeah, we can watch that.
On Christmas? What is this, Con Air? No, wait, Under Siege? No. Oh, that's not it.
Hey, John McClane, focus!
One episode every day. Okay. Ooh, shit. That's badass. Yeah, we can watch that. Depends on how long it is. But I'm fairly fucking sure I just watched that. Yeah. 12 minutes. Yeah, I already watched this like multiple times. I mean, we can watch it again. It's fine. I do love me some Vaporwave.
There's something about the genre of analog horror that's special. It's that intimate feeling you get when you get all cozy, turn all the lights off, and are staring straight into a piece of media that's designed to subvert expectations and terrify you. There's really no other feeling like it, and many of the scares that I've gotten from series like this have been absolutely effective. That late night, isolated, quiet feeling of dread that was brought upon us by Local 58 has inspired a firestorm of other horror projects that have all given their own creative spin on the formula.
I watched last night. It's a fairly long watch. I didn't watch it on stream. I watched it right before I went on and then finished it after. It was Wendigoon's Greylock tapes versus the Painter, which I had never seen the Painter, or maybe I did, and I was like, I don't know about that. It's like shock value for shock value, which I don't know, I guess could be entertaining if you like that. But I was watching it like way late at night, lights and shit were off, and actually, like, I've seen all the Greylock tapes. I need to put it up there and edit it together and stuff. But yeah, I was like kind of looking over my shoulder and I don't know about this. A little spooky.
Surprisingly, I'm still blown away at how creepy some of these can be. Enter a channel named Gooseworks, primarily focused on animations and music. Their work is admittedly pretty damn impressive.
Nice.
Surprisingly,
better than me.
On the 6th of February 2020, Goose would upload an outlier.
Allison.
A curious little video named Blue Channel, Dallison. While initially appearing to be a relaxed, laid-back public access commercial, things here are not at all what they seem. As a matter of fact, this video is one of the more disturbing pieces of media that I've ever seen, because if you aren't expecting it, certain things get you, and they get you good. It's not jump scares or anything, but you'll see.
That's the best horror, is not jump scares. I mean, sure, you know, I've played shit and like I'll get jump scared. Okay, you got me on that one. Still, it's not like a horror thing. A horror thing would be like Amnesia, or what is it, a Rebirth or something like that. That shit fucking terrifies me, and I still haven't beaten that game. It is fucking terrifying. No jump scares either. It is just oppressively terrifying.
To understand the context for Blue Channel, we need to back all the way up to October 15th of 2018. On that day, Goose would upload this video called The Blue Channel, seemingly out of nowhere. Visually, it hardly resembled their other work, so it stuck out like a sore thumb. But that's not to say that their audience didn't appreciate its weirdness. The video is 3 minutes and 11 seconds long and simply shows this blue VHS screen with the text blue overlaid onto it. A song plays and not much seems to happen, although the tension is excruciatingly abundant.
I just remembered something. There was a I'll watch it after this. I didn't finish it last time. It was like an analog horror thing. I was watching from Nightmind. It was like some game that this guy couldn't delete, and he was going explaining it, but he was like, you know, go watch the series first. So I did that. I didn't finish it. I didn't really get that far into it, so I'll probably fucking watch that after this. It was really interesting.
When we jump to the end,
I was very
however,
curious.
we can observe the video glitch out while this strange SCP-looking creature reveals itself within these distortions. It's brief, but it seems that the takeaway here is that something's off with this blue channel stunt that Goose is pulling here. And to be honest, I wouldn't fault you for assuming that this is just a one-off video back when it came out. Given that
I've tried to delve into that SCP stuff.
Makes sense.
It was, I don't know. Some of it's a little bit hit or miss.
They'd release yet another video in the same vein, named Deep Blue. This one is 8 minutes and 41 seconds long, and is highly reminiscent of the former. However, embedded into this video are hidden messages, like, "You don't belong here," and "I don't belong here." I'll admit, it's a different type of horror, this one, that I haven't really seen expanded upon by many others lately. That kind
Have they put out anything new?
To see things that might
I like Nightmind.
And to fill in the gap.
He did I think it was him that did a really cool I'm pretty sure it was Nightmind. Did a really deep dive on Petsco, and that shit is way over my head. I enjoyed watching it, but holy fuck. Petsco is like crazy.
The video's leaving for you. At the end of this one, we can see that long neck SCP creature once more, who claims that you let us in. They menacingly stare at us for a few seconds before the video ends.
I want to see if they have another blue channel. It's been quite a while since Dallison came out.
What we initially assumed to be a one-off video by Goose had turned into yet another that seemed to slightly expand on the ideas that were presented in the first episode. Within this series, so far, we have this broadcast channel that centers around the blue VHS screen.
Dallison.
Within the blue channel universe, someone is trying to get a message across, but at this point, we're unsure of who exactly that is. Perhaps it is that alien creature that we've seen in both episodes, or maybe it's someone that we haven't encountered yet.
I wish Kane would put up more backroom shit, but I don't think that's going to happen with that movie in development.
Or a loved one are suffering from any of the following symptoms: lack of feeling.
I wonder if anyone's actually tried to call that, because there's been a few times that somebody's gone to the extent of like actually registering that number and having it tie into like the ARG, alternate reality game. I don't know if that's the case there. It would be weird to put an actual number up though. I'm curious if anyone's ever called it.
Emotional outbursts, fog of the mind, or memory loss. This may be a sign of onset AED or advanced emotional deterioration. Today, 7 in 10 people over the age of 21 report experiencing emotional degradation severe enough to hinder everyday tasks, such as workplace performance, social interaction, and general well-being. Emotional stability is required for a functional and healthy mind. Correcting AED used to require rigorous testing and
it doesn't work. Okay.
Costing time, effort, and money. Today,
I know somebody's done that, but I can't remember who. I could be
on the 6th of February 2020,
imagining it.
Goose
to be
would upload
honest.
a third entry into the Blue Channel saga called Dallison. As we can see, this one's an infomercial that's advertising a...
They, Jesus Christ, they get a lot of, views. Actually, sorry, this Gooseworks channel I'm looking at right now. God damn, one of their things is like 15 million fucking views. It was a month ago. I struggled to get 15 views on my videos. Jesus. Good for them, though. That's awesome.
Product to combat a condition known as AED. or advanced emotional
Was it Local 58? Okay.
According to the narrator, 7 in 10 people suffer from AED, which is a pretty hefty ratio. And for all we know, shit, you could have AED without even knowing it.
I like how this isn't Nightmine, this is Nexpo. He'll just like throw in random expletives, but they're just placed so well. Like 95% of my language is saying the word fuck and shit and stuff, but I don't know. It's how I grew up. But he does it with whatever class you can do something like that with.
Hey, it's a good thing you're watching this, though. Maybe you can be next in line to get you some Thalocin. Anyway, the video then discusses how effective Thalocin is at restoring lost emotion before touting patient reports, claiming that they'd experienced higher, more consistent emotional quality after their first few doses of the drug. Soon after, we then learn that it's not a one-size-fits-all type of pill, since there are variants for each type of emotion that you'd be seeking to restore.
Included in every pack of Thalocin.
This is the weirdest part. I mean, the other stuff is weird, but
anger, fear, and relief. Also, look out for over-the-counter options such as jealousy, hope, frustration, and pride.
I'm pretty sure he's about to talk about this, but I'm going to talk about it anyway. Why would you ever want to, like, restore nervousness? I don't know. Maybe you would, because all of those emotions are, like, intrinsic to helping us stay alive and to, like, figure shit out. So, I mean, I guess so. I guess you could reason your way through that.
Strangely, though, the commercial then shows available emotions that are less than desirable, like jealousy, frustration, and nervousness. I'm not entirely sure why you'd want to experience these things, but hey, it's there if you want it, I guess. Anyway.
Like, it's like pain, right? Like whenever you touch something and maybe you burn yourself, or you like get up too fast and slam your knee on something, which I do nearly on a daily basis, or stub your toe. Again, I do that nearly on a daily basis. Like, pain is an indicator for you to, you know, not do that thing. But some people can't feel it, and like they will just, like, it's a super rare condition, but they'll just like burn themselves, or like they'll break a fucking arm and they don't feel the pain, and it's like, oh shit, you need to not do that anymore, you know. So that would be like a reason why you would want these quote-unquote negative emotions. I don't really know how that would translate for your mind. It's like pain is a physical thing, but these like emotions are different. I don't know. I'm just trying to reason my way through it.
About midway into the video, we can observe a glitch before the video pivots from focusing on medical usage to recreational. Are you tired of experiencing natural emotions? The video asks. Before we observe the following.
Cutting-edge brain mapping technology has not only allowed us to refine existing emotions, but has also allowed for the creation...
Hold on. I've never noticed this before, and I've seen this like 500 billion times.
Not only allowed us to refine existing...
This is what the prefrontal cortex or something, like the front of your brain. That's the part that like exhibits like emotions, right? And this grew. That's interesting. It doesn't really mean anything, and it doesn't add or take away to any of this, but we're talking about new emotions and seeing that part of your brain grow. Huh. That's a really cool little, like, detailed flourish.
Are you tired of experiencing natural emotions? The video asks. Before we observe the following.
Cutting-edge brain technology has not only allowed us to refine existing emotions, but has also allowed for the...
I love shit like that.
...emotions and emotional experiences. With Thalocin Plus, experience emotions beyond previous natural capabilities. These new emotions include degrance, humber, nage, dorselessness.
The nage is like the best one, because I've commented on people, they do like shorts of this and stuff. It's like, nage is what every YouTuber or every streamer feels like right when they hit the start streaming button. It's like, oh my god, I'm forced to be happy. I want people to come to my channel. Like, so fucking on the nose.
Humber, Nage, Dorklessness,
Every fucking time. Every time.
Andric,
Yeah, Veronation, yeah. Yeah. Kind. We all feel kind. Attentiveness.
To experience the power of Thalassin, call the number on your screen now before supplies run out.
Oh, I wonder what that shit says. I've never even, like... Hold on.
To experience the power of Thalassin...
Shit, that's very, very blurry. Take one... Take tablet... maybe every 20 minutes. That's definitely minutes of the desired effect. Do not take more than 5 tablets within 24 hours. What is it? 20 minutes. Don't take 5 in 24 hours. Do not
call the number on your screen now.
Do not something product if pregnant. Taking more than the recommended dose can result in permanent brain damage. Result in permanent brain damage and physical. Fuck, I don't know what that says. Physical degradation, maybe? No prescription required.
Run out.
For... Shit, I don't know what that says. For something, and go to Thalassin.com to see if Thalassin is right for you. That's very difficult to read.
I don't know what it is, but something about that last half never fails to get me. So here, we observe the effects of Thalassin Plus, an expansion to the base drug designed to help you experience emotions that were previously not naturally possible.
Like a video game.
We were able to initially observe degrants, which seems to be the most normal of the bunch.
What would degrants be? What, like, actually would that emotion be if we could describe it with English words? That would be like a god damn it, I fucked up emotion, right? Or like somebody catches you and they're like, you did this, and you're like, god damn it, they found out, now I have to kill them. Something.
To me, this seemed to serve as mental conditioning, giving us something to relate to before slightly making things weirder with Humber, an emotional state that still appears.
Dude, this is what I feel like whenever, like, my students turn in astronomy homework and they do weird math and shit, and I'm like, wait a minute, what? Where the fuck did you learn how to do math?
Here's relatable, yet a bit uncanny. This point's taken even further with Nage, something that appears to be an overly forced state of happiness.
Exactly.
Too happy. Like it's inhuman.
Yeah.
It's here when we begin to realize that something is off. Yet, due to the speed at which the video progresses, we don't have enough time to process that. And then we see dorselessness, a shrouded, deformed, rotting state of being, with one eye staring back at us.
Unfunction. Oh yeah, you do that. That's very common. Yeah. I've done that too. Nage looks like fun. Nage looks like too much fun. Like far too much fun. Like I said, Nage is exactly what everyone experiences when they press the start streaming button. the reason I wanted to go back with this is I just noticed this. I'm trying, because again, I've seen this 100 billion times. The eye, that that kind of half eye, half moon eye thing, you know, and you have your pupil there. It goes from nage to dorselessness.
We don't have enough time to process that.
Look at that.
And then we see dorselessness.
Right there. Like, you know, whenever you see this, you're like, okay, well, this is incredibly clearly dark. This is like the fucking like ultimate instincts super saiyan form of like depression. But is it like maybe even more than that? Because look at the eye. The eye has the same like structure, that like half moon structure. Maybe it's like so forcefully happy that like it, imagine if happiness were on a wheel that goes back and forth, like incredibly sad, and then you go, you keep on going around 360 degrees, and right before where you stopped, you're like the fucking nage, the most happiness you could get, and then you push it over and you just revert back around to like the worst fucking horrible depression ever. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. It just, that's what came to my mind simply because of that eye shape. I don't think I've ever heard anyone point out that eye shape before, and I've watched quite a few videos, people dissecting this.
The shrouded, deformed, rotting state of being, with one eye staring back at us to signify that this person, or thing, is alive. And then we're shown a few other...
But even then, like comedians and shit, very often they will nope out of the world themselves. You get what I'm saying? But nobody ever knows, right? It's like the happiest people, whatever, and it's like, oh, they have incredibly fucking severe depression, and then they, you know, commit the deed to not be here anymore. Something maybe to think about.
Andric, Varination, and Ponish, the inhuman variants that exhibit warped faces and are not physically possible.
No, I've done that before. Like, whenever people are talking in class, there's been multiple times like I cannot talk while other people are talking, and it's not a rude, disrespectful thing. My brain just fucking can't do that. So if I'm like teaching and there are people talking like in the back or whatever, I will call them out, not to shit on them or anything. It's like, guys, I can't do that when other people are talking. Like, as like, if you want to talk, go outside. And I'm not trying to be mean. I just physically can't do that. So, yeah, this is like severe, utter frustration, and I have experienced punish before, 100%.
Yet, while this points so, we're still able to make out the shape of the head, which allows that sliver of relatability to remain.
It's like a shut the fuck up kind of situation there.
At the same time, driving the level of uncanniness to that of total repulsion. It's here where fight or flight kicks in, and this is what makes this video so disturbing. From Harfam onwards, the idea of the human becomes so heavily twisted and deformed that we now accept that what we're looking at is something that isn't part of the world as we understand it. Now accept that
the trantiveness there, that's like ultimate nage, because it's still got that teeth thing there, but it's like fucking, I don't know, Super Saiyan 4 nage combined with Ultra Instinct. Sorry, I'm been thinking about a lot about Dragon Ball lately.
That what we're looking at is something that isn't part of the world as we understand it. And given the prior context,
now I'm like fairly certain
the world as we understand it.
I'm fairly certain everyone has experienced Loric. It's like a basically maybe getting called out in class and everyone looks at you, and that's the face that you make whenever somebody calls out your shit. And you know you're guilty. Like, oh no.
It's alien, and given the prior context about Blue Channel, we're able to assume that something not only hijacked the station, but are now putting forth infomercials to get you to buy something that just might change.
Ooh, actually, you know what? This back part grows as well. I just noticed that too.
Hijack this station,
Watch.
but are now putting forth infomercials to get you to buy something that just might change
Yeah,
you.
that back part grows
might
too.
suck the life out of you, leaving you as nothing but a shell.
What is dictated by the back of your brain? I don't know brain shit very much.
Blue Channel is brief. I won't deny that, but it provides a sense of uneasiness and dread that I couldn't pass up on covering. The short narrative that Gooseworks has crafted with this miniseries is incredible, and I can't wait to keep up with future installments if there ever are any.
There have not been.
Though, I'll be taking my Dallison. Loric, to be exact. Yeah, I need some of that in my life.
Yeah.
And hey, maybe you might too.
Oh, I definitely do. Yeah, that's so good. Let me find that that one series. I'll just start it over. It's not actually that long. Night Mind. Yeah, if anyone hasn't seen, here it is, Rapid Eyes, the game you can't delete. If anyone hasn't seen like the Petsco shit, again, I think Night Mind did it. I highly recommend that. Oh, in the winter of '83, that was done by Linkara. There's a bunch of shit on Night Mind that I haven't watched yet that like I could definitely do for quite a bit of content. Ooh, see, I haven't even seen his Local 58 video. The Petsco thing. The Petsco thing must have been Nexpo then. Maybe I was thinking of the winter of '83 that I watched of his. Oh, and he did a live stream as well. Monument Mythos, yeah, all that. He's good. I need to watch more of his stuff. his voice was so perfect. I actually thought it was an AI for a long time. And then I watched one of his live streams.
I'll be waiting.
And it's like, no, that's his voice. Oh shit. Okay. Let's I did not watch all of these. I only watched like the first 4. Maybe I left it on in the background or something and it kept going. But whatever, fuck it. We'll just keep going. It's interesting.
Hi. So I'm kind of documenting this because I've had somewhat of a strange problem recently.
This is called Rapid
I see
Eyes.
this program on my desktop here, Rapid Eyes. It's that little eye icon you see right there. And there's this problem I have with it because I have no idea what this program is. I don't know what it does. I don't know the point. And every time I try to delete it, it just comes back a day or so later. I've tried running virus scans. I've tried tracking it down on my computer. None of that has worked. I even went as far as to do a complete fresh install of Windows. As you can see, I mean, everything here is brand new. And lo and behold,
that would be
it
weird.
is still there. Yeah, okay, thanks Windows. Sure, I don't care. It's still there.
That's really weird.
And so at this point, I feel like I got nothing to lose. I might as well click on it because if I don't figure out what this thing is, I think it's just going to drive me crazy. So let's give it a shot.
That's when he knew he fucked up.
Oh, it's a game? This is not what I was expecting. I'll keep it honest. Yeah, I mean, there it is, Rapid Eyes. Okay, well. Yeah, no, this is certainly not the type of thing I was expecting to see when I clicked on this. I mean, I guess I'll hit play.
I'm incredibly impressed whenever people incorporate like games into their stuff. I think the only other one I've ever seen, well, Petsco did it. Like somebody had to make that, you know, that's, you know, whatever. They had to do that. And then what is it? Not Local 58, the Gemini Home Entertainment. They have a full quote unquote game you can play. It's very impressive. It's very dedicated.
Oh. Okay.
Made in Unity.
Okay, WASD, normal controls. Yeah, that's this is interesting.
You need
Yeah,
some anti-aliasing there.
Not what I was expecting at all. How did this even get on my computer? I mean, this is an entire like video game. I do not understand. Okay, well, I guess there's kind of only one way to go. So, I mean, I like playing video games, but not
Good
ones like
narration.
this. You got some nice ocean waves. It's very foggy, I will say that.
Yeah, it's like Nintendo 64 levels of fog. And the 64 had so much fucking fog in it. Wild.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much to say. I'm not a Let's Player, you know. I'm not great at commentary. Not that there's much to comment on.
Yeah.
It's just kind of a bridge in an ocean. I mean, I think there's a sun over there. You can see a little reflection, as pixelated as it is, but wait.
To be fair, that's not like super pixelated.
Well, I can like make out something. I don't know if the video will capture it, but there's something there.
Shit. Him looking at that's making me realize my screen is incredibly dirty.
Hold on, can I run?
Clean that.
I can run. Okay, hold on. I'm coming. I'm coming. Okay, yeah, you could probably see it now. This thing is...
Yeah, the screen is awful. It's so fucking dirty. Oh, God. Oh, well.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, no, it's like a giant tower-looking thing, and it's ever so slightly jiggly for some reason. Kind of like... Okay, I can jump, but I can't
Dude needs to put on... Dude needs to put on some fucking anti-aliasing so bad. That's really annoying me. And it shouldn't.
Anything around it? Carefully maneuver around here. No, okay, it's just a dead end. Oh, jeez, that's that's scary. Can I like interact with it or anything? E R F Q 1 2 3 4 5 G. No. Okay. Control. No. All right.
It's just a thing.
Yeah. Okay, well. It's certainly interesting. Can't say I was expecting this. But yeah, I mean if this is it, kind of makes for a boring mystery, but I'll play around with it a little bit off camera. If anything interesting happens, I'll upload another video, but for now, I guess bye.
You would think like he would jump in the water.
So
or something.
I've been checking up. It's been about a week since I last uploaded, and I've been checking up on the game pretty much every day just to see if anything's changed. And up until now, nothing has changed. But today, I woke up, launched the game, and I mean, it looked completely different. I immediately closed out because I knew I wanted to record it. So here I am. So let's just hop into it and see what happened.
Rapid eyes.
Yeah.
So
this is.
What do you think the title means? I mean, clearly like rapid eye movement. It's got to be it. Some kind of like dream-like thing, state. I don't know.
This is what I saw. I mean, this is not like the first episode. Wow. Okay.
Excuse me.
So, okay, I mean, it looks like we're in like a forest or something. Nice starry night, something. Yeah. Huh. Yeah,
Purple fire.
Wow, they even move. Okay, this is a lot more advanced than... Did the trees move too? My god, okay, this is a lot more advanced than the first one was. Oh my god.
Looks like Valheim.
Huh. Yeah, this is cozy. If it weren't so mysterious and kind of creepy, it'd be nice, but this is certainly not...
I do like the purple fire.
I said this a lot in the first episode. This is not what I was expecting. I mean, again, this is some random program, on my computer, and it has this inside of it for some reason. Okay, yeah. I mean, this is definitely the game's trying to tell me something here. So,
like,
yeah.
Could you make a
I mean,
game?
This is just like. It's just strange.
That would do
the only way to
this?
describe it. This is just weird.
That would like change like this?
Wait. Hold on. Yeah, I knew I saw something. Okay, there's a note. Okay. Did I miss? I don't think I missed it. I feel like I would have noticed. I noticed this one pretty well. Okay. All right. I press E. All right, I will. E didn't do anything in the... Let it be known, E did not do anything in the last level. So clearly the game is trying to guide me along here, but... Let's see.
Do you know the difference between envy and jealousy? Envy is when you want something that someone else has. This feeling bears itself deep inside you and will never let you rest until you attain that thing. Jealousy is when you feel threatened that something you will have you have will be taken by someone else.
I mean,
which do you have?
Thanks for the lesson, I guess, but
it's actually pretty interesting. I never even thought of that.
I don't know. I was expecting like Slenderman or something, you know. This definitely has that vibe to it. But no, just a nice little lesson on
like jealousy
meaning. Okay.
Envy is like something you want to have, and jealousy on the flip side is something that you do not want to let go.
Yeah.
Of.
I feel like there's probably going to be other secrets because I can walk like over here, but I feel like I want to stay on the path. I don't want to get lost. Maybe I'll come back to it and explore around, but for now I just want to go down the proper path. All right, looks like
you
we
got a fork.
On the road here.
I'm trying to look to see if the skybox is like real.
Okay, there's got to be more of these around then.
Like
if there's
real
two of them,
night
there's
sky.
gotta be more. All right, let's see what this one says.
You long for it, you envy it, the peace and tranquility of this place and that, but you'll never get it.
Well, I mean, yeah, no, that's not a very nice note. Okay, I mean, to be fair, whoever's leaving these notes in this sort of place, probably not the best type of guy, but I'm sorry. I'm treating this like it's a let's play, right? This is not a let's play. This is like an investigation, but still, I'm going to make this comment that this does not seem like a very nice note leaver type of person.
I feel like any good analog horror, this is one that you would watch multiple times and then pick up on shit. Like now we don't know what that means, but I bet by the end of it, it'll have like some incredibly large significance.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm going to go left. I just like the leftmost direction. Oh. Yeah, no, there's something over here. All right. Guess I chose the right direction. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. Oh. Okay.
Interesting noise. You're looking for it. You won't find it here.
Huh.
Yeah, this is part 3.
We're back here again. You know, I can't say I'm surprised. But it would make for kind of a boring mystery yet again if...
Oh, by the way, yeah, I'm gonna put this in the YouTube description This guy only had little over two. He had less subscribers than I did, which is saying a lot. But then Nightmind ran across this, and now he's up to like nearly 10K. So that's pretty fucking cool. I'm always curious on like what other super tiny channels have some like really fucking cool shit on it that nobody's ever seen before. Like, it's always very interesting to me. You know, there's got to be a bunch of like diamonds in the rough out there.
It's just one giant loop between this and the kind of forest thing. But you know what? Nothing right out of the bat. Nothing seems to have changed. But I'm betting. I am betting there's going to be something with the tower. Because, I mean, you don't just put a giant jiggly tower there for no reason. So I'm just going to make a quick sprint down and see if anything's changed. Hello. I can see it. I don't know if you can. YouTube likes to compress these videos quite a lot, which makes sense. There it is.
Yeah, what are we watching this at? 480p?
You know, for the amount of walking
bitrate.
you do in this game, the sprint could just be, you know, just a little bit faster.
This is a pretty
I'm not
quick
complain about the
sprint.
mysterious game that can't be deleted that appeared on my computer one day. I feel like that's how you summon evil entities that haunt you. But okay, yeah,
I feel like
there's something new. I think it's another note.
I feel like this is gonna be some sort of Polybius type of thing. That's just my first idea about it.
Okay, before I read the note, I'm gonna squeeze on back here. Okay. All right, nothing back here. Oh, okay. All right. Well, still jiggly as ever. I'm very glad to see that. Let's see what the note says. As above, so below.
Great movie.
I mean, that was a pretty good movie, but I'm not entirely sure what you're trying to tell me here.
By the way, the movie's fucking amazing, and everyone that I've seen that reviews it, aside from a few people, don't understand that it's basically a retelling of Dante's Inferno. It's a found footage movie if you haven't seen it, but I mean, I like that kind of shit. Highly recommended. Highly recommended.
As above, so below. Okay, so, I mean, we got the tower above.
Well, and also that is the writing above, or part of the writing above the gates of hell. As above, so below. Like Dante's Inferno shit.
Yeah, okay. Look, okay, it seems pretty clear to me now what they want me to do. I don't have a whole lot of confidence that there's a swimming mechanic in this game, but I don't really see another choice, and I think this is pretty direct in what it's trying to tell me, so
Jump into the water.
Let's do it. Hold your breath. Plug your nose. Let's jump on in. Oh, yeah, okay, yep, yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah, sure, okay, yep, yeah, okay, yeah, you know what, I saw this coming. I was ready for this. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, you jump into the ocean and it comes falling down with you. Yeah, I think I studied that in high school, yep. Okay.
What happened there?
Can I even be surprised? Can I even act surprised anymore? This game is...
How did he get back up here?
Thrown so many wrenches at me. I don't even think I can even be surprised. Okay, well, yeah, I mean, as above, so below. There's a bridge up, there's a bridge down. I get it. Thanks.
Oh,
Note
did he
Writer. I appreciate your
fall?
help.
He fell on this bridge?
That was there the whole time? I'm going to say probably not, because there was no note the first time. But if it is, I don't know. I have no way of going back, right? I mean, I'm sure some of you are wondering that, like, oh, why not go back to the forest level and explore that more and see if there's anything I missed. There's no, like, level select. There's not even a pause menu. I can't even, like, you know, quit the game. I have to Alt plus F4 to close out of this game, so...
Alt F4.
You know, in terms of...
Classic.
Going...
When I used to play EverQuest way back in the day, 99, 2000, you could have like a little blurb when people would inspect your character, and I'd be like, hit Alt F4 to win or to get a badass buff or something like that. And they'd do it, and you'd see them like, like become link dead and eventually disappear because they did it. God.
Back?
Funny as shit.
Oh, God. Yeah, okay. Another one of these.
I think it was EverQuest 1, I'm pretty sure. About 99% sure. Little teleport thing again.
Alright, let's do it. If it's going to do the same thing it did last time, let's just jump in. Yeah, no, okay, yep. So yeah, okay. Those orbs, they teleport.
Yep.
I think that was pretty clear from the last time we encountered one of those, but now I'm pretty confident. Okay, where are we, by the way? I have yet to
Parking
comment
lot.
on this. Oh, it's a parking lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a parking lot. These are where you park your car. Okay. I mean, sure, yeah. Okay, yep. I've been in one of these before. Can't really say that for the first level in the forest. You know, I've been in a
I
forest.
think that's the Minecraft walking
Well,
sound.
I would love to wander off
Sounds
in these
like it.
directions, but I think it's made pretty clear by these street lamps that there's kind of one way to go. And I spawned in facing this direction, so you know what? We might as well. Man.
That is definitely the
I will
Minecraft
comment,
walking sound.
this one,
I think.
I don't like this. All right, I mean, the forest level was kind of creepy, but I mean, it's a forest. Parking lots are not supposed to be creepy. Okay, I don't know what kind of Silent Hill fog we got going on here, but
yeah,
I don't like it. Let me be the first to say.
He sounds like me. I don't like it.
I mean, there's
Makes me feel weird.
Yeah, there's not anything like special with these. They're just street lamps. You know, I've been really wondering about this game. It's been on my mind. It's just like, what is it? Like, what is happening? You know? What?
It's kind of like
Okay,
Polybius.
sorry, my
type
brain
of
like
thing.
lagged. I was thinking about my next sentence. There's a note here. Okay, that almost got right by me.
No souls for miles and miles.
Huh. I mean, you got that right. It's accurate. Can't say
This is
wrong.
pretty much exactly how I would
Yeah,
be
sorry,
playing it.
back to what I was saying. It's like
kudos to him.
I don't like how just mysterious this is. I mean, think of everything we've done so far. We walk from point A to point B, something weird happens, and then we move on to the next. I don't understand what this game is trying to tell me. Right? It's just a series of weird levels like this.
Yep. Like the back rooms,
and
kind of.
There's no
ish.
answers, and it's starting to really kind of bother me. I mean, it's interesting.
What if it's like a
why
a
is this so
Tron
confusing,
type of thing?
You know.
What if it like sucks him in there somehow?
The worst part is I almost kind of feel like I recognize this. I mean, yeah, I know it's a parking lot. Duh. We've all been in a parking lot before. But I mean, this specifically is just giving me like weird vibes. Kind of like deja vu, but not exactly. It's just like I feel like I've been in this exact place before. Which is weird. I haven't really felt that about the previous levels, so I mean, maybe just because this is a parking lot, but still. And there's just nothing here.
Yep.
Except for
Yeah, I have no commentary on it. I'm trying to think of something, but like he says, I mean, what?
I'm gonna hold down the sprint button. This
Yeah.
is taking a while.
What do you say? You know, about a flat plane with parking lights on it, or street lamps? lights, whatever.
Also, I don't know if you can hear it. That noise, I don't like it. I'm not a fan. I don't. Okay, yeah, okay. There's something here.
Yeah, that noise, that like it's very oppressive. That's kind of like what it was in Amnesia Rebirth.
What is that? Oh, it's a stop sign. Hello. You know, I don't think you're supposed to put these here. I think they're kind of supposed to. I mean, they certainly have to do with cars, but I'm just gonna go past. You know, I don't really care. So yeah, take that stop sign.
He didn't do it. He didn't listen.
There's another one. I mean, to be fair, if you don't follow the first one, why are you gonna follow the second one? Oh, okay.
There's
See,
more.
okay, that kind of diminishes what I just said. Yeah, okay, they really want me to stop.
There's something over there, though.
Well, there's something cool, at least. Potentially cool.
A big old tunnel. Machines like these ones breaking down are why we switched to the hypno orbs. It's unfortunate the others left without you, and now you're just here alone. Okay, machines like these ones breaking down are why we switched to the hypno orbs. The others left without you, now you're just here. We don't know what hypno orbs are. Immediately my mind would go to I don't know. Like machines like these, like this computer, they break down, they switch to this other thing that may be like a thing that doesn't break down. And everyone left without you. Now you're here alone. I don't know, maybe it's like the real world is breaking down and somebody ascended to a higher plane or something. I don't know. No clue. And going through a tunnel.
So
That's
I
it.
have found something quite interesting, and I know I start all of these videos out with that, but this one is interesting. So I found this video in my videos.
It'll probably be my
folder on
last one.
computer,
Then I'm gonna
right?
go get something
I did
to
not
eat.
make
Maybe
this. I know it looks like the level I just
be
played.
back later.
I did not make this, and so I gave it a watch already. But let me just show you what this is.
Okay, the demo. I uploaded a copy of this video on my channel. You can find the link in the description. Rapidized demo 1 MP4. Super Metroid did something like this where it kind of gave away an interesting kind of secret-like thing.
So you can see this is some sort of demo or something, and it's showing us that there is something here. So I say we do it. So I know how to get there. I'm gonna count the street lamps. So it goes up to 8. So this is 1, that's 2, that's 3. Right, we just keep going, and then I'm gonna turn and try to find whatever this thing was. That's 4, 5 down there. But yeah, I mean, this is I've been checking up on it. Okay, 6, yeah, Sorry, I can't talk and count at the same time. It's like my biggest weakness.
Yep. Hey,
wait, was
me
that
too.
one 6? Okay, I think this might be 7, and then I think that's 8. If I'm wrong, I don't know. We should be able to see it anyways. Maybe. Okay.
Yeah,
I think it was...
It would be in field of view.
Yeah, it was here. Oh, man. But anyways, I've been checking up. Okay, yeah, I did get it wrong. Okay, I can see there's something over here. I've been checking up. Nothing. And then all of a sudden I check in my videos file, because I have not gone exploring. I am partially out of fear of wasting my time and fear of getting scared by something, because I mean, I don't know.
Jump scare.
I described it a little bit in the last video, but I don't like this level. There's something very eerie about all of this. But anyways, yeah, we have something in front of us. Oh, yeah. Okay, it's a little radio.
Dude, the anti-aliasing. Holy shit.
It looks a little bit different.
It's so bad.
Yeah, it's very similar to this. Yeah, okay. All right, well, let's turn it on, I guess.
And that's how I learned which bugs are edible and which aren't. Oh, wait, I see we have a new listener.
Yeah, hello.
Listener, let me introduce myself. My name is Radio. That's because I'm on the radio. It's way too many exclamation marks. Let me see where you're listening from. Oh, the big parking lot. I love that place. You know, there's this delicious waffle place near there. Maybe it was somewhere else. I can't remember. Anyway, do you need help leaving? I always make sure to support my listeners. Maybe I can turn that machine on for you. That machine. Okay, that should do it. If you go back to the machine, it should be on. Make sure to find another radio soon. You don't want to miss our next discussion on what I think the fluffiest forest creature is. Radio out. Okay.
Well, that's interesting. I did not realize I would be meeting a friend. Okay. I guess I'll do what they say and go back to the machine. Okay. I mean, I just was not expecting that. I guess there is a lone radio broadcaster out there. Okay.
I guess the machine was like the tunnel thing.
Okay, well, we're back on the main road now, so I'm going to start cutting some stuff out. Just because you don't really need to see me walking in a straight line for minutes at a time. I tend to keep stuff in just because maybe you'll see something that I missed. I try to kind of analyze these videos, but...
Need to get that 10-minute mark on YouTube videos.
But, we've seen this all before, so... I'm kind of realizing... I don't know what conversation we butted into there, but I find it strange that there's just, like, a person talking. You know what I mean? I mean, I understand it's just a dialogue. It's not like there's not an actual person in the game, but still, it is very
so he thinks.
Weird. I thought I was the only kind of lone thing
entity
here. I wasn't expecting to have NPCs, even if it is just a person talking over the radio, but it seems to me that the game is just getting more and more complicated and complex and adding more and more things. I mean, even the worlds have been getting bigger. I mean, look how long it takes me to get from one end to this to the other, and I don't even know if there is an end. This could just be infinite. I haven't really walked around too much past what we've seen so far, so.
Excuse me.
Oh, there's our favorite stop sign.
There it is. Stop.
But yeah, it's just like, I don't know what to expect. I want to say I'm ready for anything, but I'm not. I'm really not. I'm excited to see what this machine does. I think I can hear something, actually. Yeah.
What were they called? The hypno orbs?
Like the orbs do? Because the note said it was... The orbs replaced it, so...
Yeah, the hypno orbs, yeah.
You can't stop me.
So yeah, that would be like a teleport. Okay. I was like reading way too much into it.
Well, I could definitely say it's on. I guess I'll just walk through. I'll just back up a little bit. Let's go.
Why did he back up? There you go.
Yeah. Oh, what?
That's not good. I fucked up. It was at this point my entire computer crashed and the video became corrupted. When I reopened the game, I was brought back to the ocean level again. I think I may just avoid playing the game for a couple of days. It's going to call him back. He's going to be interested in it. All right. I will finish this later. This is actually just a demo video. It's literally just exactly what we just saw. Whenever he said that he uploaded it. Or, well, hold on. Oh shit, no. That was a little bit different. Oh, there's all kinds of shit there. Anyway, I'm gonna go and get some food and I will be back later. It was a pretty fun day today. Take it easy.